Woo! Okay. So, according to the eCam, your boy Viper is live on the YouTube. So now I just gotta wait for YouTube to tell people that I'm actually on here streaming so we can get some people to actually show up. And YouTube just let the people know that I'm live. And I should probably mute myself. That'll be beneficial. All right, we did that. So the notification just went out. But talking to my man Trenton this morning, it seems like notifications are a dime a dozen. So I might be talking to myself for a while. I don't know. But we're here. We're live. We're in the building. What's going on? How y'all doing? For those of y'all who find my live stream. Okay, we got a couple people in here. There we go. Okay, the chat is in the building. The chat is here. What's up? Happy Friday. Appreciate y'all dropping in, man. We're going to talk about the Pixel Fold tonight because I actually have one. I have one this week. So, yeah, we're going to talk about my experiences. For those of y'all who follow me on my main channel, I know I haven't uploaded for almost like 4 months, but I actually uploaded a video there earlier today. So if you haven't checked it out, I will give you my thoughts about the Pixel Fold in that video. So if you want them in regular video thoughts, they're on the main channel as well. But we got the bad baby right here live. So we got a chit chat on the live stream tonight about this bad boy right here. But before we get into all of that, let me prepare for takeoff with the epic intro. And we shall go to work and see what we got. So, current time is 5:58 p.m. Central Standard Time, which means you are in the right place. You are on the right YouTube channel, baby. Yes. So, for those of y'all who are regulars here, y'all know what comes next. But for those of y'all who are new here, or for those of y'all who somehow catch the replay of the stream, this is the part where you're going to want to turn your volume down. Because if you don't turn your volume down, I will not be held liable for what your neighbors think about you listening to some loud dude on YouTube. That's on you, not on me. That's on you, not on me. Now that we got all that out of the way, let's go ahead and take off and see what happens tonight, and we'll go from there. Woo! All right, your last warning to turn your volume down because here we go, baby. Woo! What's up, people? This your boy Viper, the man about tech, and we are live. Welcome to Friday Night Fight, baby! Woo! Woo! Oh, yeah! It is that day again. We are back. We are live on YouTube. Woo! All right, now that the plane is officially in the air, before I get started with tonight's festivities, let me see who I got in the chat tonight. First on the list, Cool Gamer is here. What's up, bro? How you doing? Good to see you. We got my homie from the UK, Marvin Wallace. What's up, bro? How you doing? We got the Tech God. What's up, bro? How you doing? Good to see you out here in the cut. We got my man, Gino Red. What's up, Gino? How you doing, man? Good to see you out here in the building. We got Jonathan Rash here. What's up, Jonathan? How you doing, man? Good to see you in the cut. Who else? We got Melly Cinco. Hey, Melly, how you doing? Good to see you. Hopefully you are doing well. Gwendolyn G is here. Hey, Gwendolyn, how you doing? Good to see you in the building. Hopefully you're doing well. We got A. What's up? How you doing? What is going on? I actually want to know why you feel like you got to do that. I've been doing that for 5 years now, okay? Some things just do not change, okay? But what's up, A? How you doing? We got Jay Hyde, the gamer. What's up, man? How you doing? Welcome to Vibe Live. Appreciate you being here. My man Barry Johnson is here in the cut. What's up? How you doing, Barry? Yes, sir. Yes, it is. You already know, Barry. You already know. How you doing, baby? How you doing? Oh, we got Tech for Your Needs in the cut. What's up, Tech for Your Needs? How you doing? Good to see you. Wisdom Empire is here. What's up, bro? How you doing? Hopefully you've been well, and I think that is it. I believe that. That's it. We got a light crowd tonight. Cool by me. So shout out to my lurk squad because there might be some of y'all lurking. Appreciate y'all tuning in. Thank y'all for hanging out. Y'all can't comment for whatever reason, but I appreciate y'all watching, and I know you're watching, so thank you for watching. Try it too. What's up, bro? How you doing, man? Appreciate you dropping in. What's going on, man? I know, right? 3 months. I had not uploaded a tech video for 3 months, and I finally broke the cycle today, so that's what's up. But, yo, I know I made the video earlier, and like I said, if you guys want to watch the actual regular video, it's on the main channel, but your boy got his hands on the Pixel Fold, finally. I feel like I'm the last person on planet Earth to get one, but I think there's other people that don't have one yet. But here we are. The Pixel Fold is here. It's in my hand. This phone is going to change the foldable game forever. It is, like the title says, it is a brand new day for foldables, yo. Because let me tell you something. Brands, if you're listening, listen up. If your foldable is not in this form factor from today moving forward, you're doing it wrong, people. You are doing it wrong. Them days of that long, narrow crap that Samsung threw it up for 4 years is over. We are done with it. We are moving on. Vivo has showed you. Oppo has showed you. Google has now showed you the way forward with foldables. It is small. It is compact. It is a usable cover. Actually, let me wipe it down for dramatic effect. It is a usable cover display. Not that remote control looking stuff that Samsung's about to bring out next week with the Z Fold 5. We're over it. We're done with it, man. We're done. This is how you do it from today on. If it don't look like this, I don't want none, okay? I don't want any. I don't want your foldable if it don't have this form factor from today on, because this is perfection. I mean, people have been misconstruing my comments on Twitter, right? Because I said that I find myself not opening this phone up as much as I would with a Z Fold device. But they're like, Viper, if you don't open it up, then why are you spending $1,800 for a phone if you're not going to unfold it? No, you numbnuts, that's not what I meant. What I meant was that the cover display is so good that I don't feel the need to unfold it as often as I would with another foldable. That doesn't mean that I'm not going to unfold it. That just means that I'm going to unfold this one a lot less because the cover display is that good. Here's the thing. What have we been complaining about with Samsung for the past 4 generations of Z Fold? We have literally complained every year about the cover display and how we feel like it's not usable because it's too narrow. It's not wide enough. Yeah, you can do some quick things like maybe order Starbucks and read Twitter and things like that. But if you want to do actual work on it, it was not possible. The cover display was not comfortable. It was cumbersome. It was too long, too narrow. It was unusable practically. You practically had to use the Z Fold open 90% of the time because nobody wanted to use that cover display. So Google, what did they do with their first iteration? They heard the complaints. They heard the cries. And what did they do? They redefined, They redefined the form factor. They made it wider. They made it shorter. This is much more accessible. Why if they're not doing what they're supposed to do? There it is. This is much more accessible than a Z Fold. Anybody can use this. This cover display is so wide that, again, I can type easily. I can use Twitter. I can type out emails with this. I literally got an email from Pataka today, and I was able to answer it without ever unfolding this device. You know why? Because I can type on it. It's wide enough so I can do what I gotta do and conduct actual man about tech business on here. I could not do that on the Z Fold cover display. Had I wanted to answer an email from Pataka with the Z Fold, I would have to open it up. I didn't have to open this up. I handled it right here from the cover display because that's where we are in 2023. If your cover display does not look like this from today on, I am not interested. You have nothing to tell me. Samsung, I know next week you're coming back with that candy bar cover display monkey crap. No. Everybody's excited about the Z Fold 5. What are they going to bring with the Z Fold 5? It doesn't matter what they bring because it's still going to have the same narrow ass cover display that they have not changed since day one. It's unusable. It will always be an inherent limitation of that device until they change it. They can give that device the feature to see into the future. It will not matter because it still has the same narrow-ass cover display that it's always had. Until they change it, until they widen it out, it won't matter. Okay? It will not matter. So, I am not interested in a Z Fold 5 because it still has that narrow cover display. When they change it, when they change the form factor, then we can have a talk, okay? We can talk about it. But until Samsung deviates away from that narrow cover display, Viper is not interested. I don't want none. You're not talking to me, okay? You will catch me on the Pixel Fold until Samsung changes something. Now, I'm not saying that the Z Fold 4 is not a better overall device because it probably is. It definitely has more features than the Pixel Fold. But if I can't feel comfortable enough using the device, then it doesn't matter how many features it has because I'm not comfortable enough using it to its full capacity because the cover display isn't usable in that way. So yeah, that's where I'm at. But here's the thing. Even though I said I don't find myself unfolding it as much, make no mistake, baby. It's still unfolding. It's still a foldable device. Boom. And when it unfolds, bro, bam! Woo! You see that? You see that right there? That is 7.6 inches of beautiful interior display at my disposal, baby. It is lovely. We are doing it right here with the Pixel Fold. Now, let me tap this thing back on so we can talk about the bezels. Everybody's talking about the bezels. Listen, it looks like an iPad. I don't care about the bezels. Do we complain about the bezels on iPad? Well, maybe a little bit, but the bezels are not the important thing on here. The important thing is that you get a fully stretched out display that you can use to consume media or browse the web or maybe compose an email. All the things that you could do on your default, you could do on here, even though some of the apps are not optimized. And I hear people saying, the apps are handled better on the default. But guess what? Those apps on the default are not optimized either. Samsung just blows them up to full screen. That doesn't mean they're optimized. That just means that Samsung used the workaround. It's not always the most aesthetically pleasing workaround either because some of those apps blown up are absolute atrocious trash. Let's be honest, okay? Let's call a spade. While, yes, it might be better that they are able to use the entire screen real estate, that doesn't make them more functional. It doesn't make them better than what Google is doing with the Pixel Fold, excuse me. Yes, Instagram is not optimized. Yes, Twitter is not optimized. Yes, TikTok is not optimized. But it doesn't really matter. You can still use it even though it has the black bars on either side. You can still use it. But you might have a better time using it on the cover display, but you can still use it like this if you need to do that. But again, okay, the app optimization is not optimal on any foldable right now. Now, Google's apps are pretty optimized on here, like Gmail and the Weather app, and other Google applications are fully optimized. But most third-party applications are not optimized. My other problem with this device, as I mentioned in my video from earlier today, is the transition. This is the area that Samsung is clearly ahead as it relates to software over Google. App transition. And let me see if I can demonstrate this real quick. So, I'm going to show y'all what I'm talking about in real time. So, let's go to Twitter, right? So, right now, we are here on Twitter. Now, y'all see it. We got it open on Twitter, right? Now, normally, if I close this up, the Twitter app should transition to the front display, and I should be able to use it with no problem. But watch what happens when I do that. I think let me make sure y'all can see this. Okay. Whoop. Nothing. It locked. Why? What is that, Google? Why is that behavior accepted? Who greenlit this in the research room? It's a foldable. Have you not used any Z Folds from the past 5 years? How is that behavior accepted? That is atrocious. What the hell is that? Bro, it makes no sense. And it really doesn't make any sense because if you go the other way, it worked perfectly. So, again, let me bring up Twitter as an example, right? So right now, we are on Twitter, right? Cover display on Twitter. If I open this bad boy up, boom, it transitions to the inner display with no problem. But if I go the other way, boom, nothing. It locks. That is stupid. That is atrocious. What is going on right now? Like, who allowed that? Who authorized that? What is that? That is silly. Even Samsung gets it correct. Samsung has an option where you can make every app transition regardless if it's built in or not. Bruh, what is going on? Now, Luckily, when you use video apps on here, they do transition, I think, from the cover to the front with no problem. But what about the regular apps like the Twitters and the ESPNs and things like that? That doesn't work. It doesn't work. What is that? I don't understand. So that kind of annoys me. I don't understand. What is really going on? Okay. There is no excuse for that type of hardware or software limitation when Samsung has literally showed you the way. Samsung has showed you how to handle this, okay? But Google is like, nah, fam, we ain't doing that. So, yeah. But by and large, this thing has been lovely. The battery life is not the best, but it is getting better. I got about damn near 7 to 8 hours. That's no. I would have got about 6-7 hours of screen all the time today before it died, but I charged it up before that happened. But it's getting better, so that's cool. To be honest, if I didn't like iPhone so much, this would probably maybe be my main phone. To be 100% with you all, if iPhone didn't have all the apps and the app superiority and things like that, this would be my main phone. I love it this much. This would definitely be my main phone without question. But Apple and iOS and the apps are better on iOS, and it's easier for creator purposes to have an iPhone and do things on Apple. So I will continue to use my Apple device as I normally use it. But I'll probably be using this one more, but my iPhone will still be on my main line. Although I completely went to a different carrier with this phone. I'm now on T-Mobile. I still have Verizon, but now I have T-Mobile and Verizon. So we are rocking with T-Mobile on here. And T-Mobile, bro, let me talk about T-Mobile. Let's talk about T-Mobile for a minute, yo. Because it ain't your grandpa's T-Mobile anymore. Man, T-Mobile has grown up. Or they have glowed up. They've grown up and they glowed up, yo. T-Mobile is like crushing kids out here today. If you go through and look at all the rankings, who has the fastest 5G, who has the most reliable 5G, who has the most 5G coverage, T-Mobile is number one in every single category. Huh? What? Why? When did this happen? When did this take place? Bro, back in the day, T-Mobile was the cheap carrier, yo. That's where you went when you wanted to pay the least amount for the least amount of coverage. You went to T-Mobile. Now they have the best coverage, and they're the most expensive phone carrier out there. That's the other thing. They're the most expensive brand anymore. It's not Verizon with the most expensive plan. It's T-Mobile. I'm literally on their most expensive plan because I want to have the best 5G possible, and it's $90 a month. It's like, damn, fam. Like, what the heck? I know it's $95 a month for the plan alone. $95 a month for the plan alone. Bro, what the hell? But you know what? They are running it. Like, I'm paying $95 a month for the phone plan by itself, and I get the fastest 5G, which I showed y'all on Twitter. It's not a joke. They are serious. I get 5G coverage everywhere. I get the most reliable 5G apparently. And yeah, I'm loving this experience on here with T-Mobile so far. So shout out to T-Mobile for actually building out their network. That's kind of an indictment on Verizon because I was literally on the ground with Verizon when they first started 5G 4 years ago. They were building out their 5G millimeter wave stuff in downtown Chicago. I was there. I was literally at the Verizon headquarters with my guy who's a Verizon corporate employee, and we were testing the 5G speed 4 years ago, and Verizon was first on the ground. So it is a stark contrast to today where T-Mobile is whipping their ass, and it's not even particularly close. Verizon 5G, while it might be faster if you're in a certain area, for most people, T-Mobile will have the faster 5G. Unless you're in those high-speed multi-millimeter wave areas with Verizon, T-Mobile beating them down. T-Mobile is literally beating them down. And it's like Verizon literally has stood still for the past 4 years and it's not upgraded their network. Now, we know that Verizon has rolled out their mid-band 5G and T-Mobile rolled out their mid-band 5G and things like that. But it seems to me that T-Mobile has done a better job. I get full T-Mobile 5G inside of my house. Inside of my house, I get full T-Mobile 5G. Their fastest 5G I have in my home. Verizon, you want to know what I have with Verizon in my house? 4G. What? Yes. Again, I go back to what I just said. Verizon was the first carrier to roll out 5G in this country 4 years ago. But today, in my house, I get T-Mobile's highest band of 5G, over 600 megs per second down inside of my house. My Verizon phone gets 4G in my house, which is less than 100 megs down. Bro, what has Verizon been doing, bro? What have you been doing, Verizon? I don't understand. But that's where we're at with the state of 5G in 2023. It is T-Mobile's world, and everybody is living in it. But back to the Pixel Fold, yo. This is the truth. If you are thinking about getting one and you want to test it out, I can recommend that you guys should go out and get one if you are a fan of foldables, or if you're kind of nervous about the pricing, go play with it in a carrier store. Go to your AT&T or your T-Mobile or your Verizon and go play with one in store and see if it's something that you will like. Yes, it's expensive, but if you're getting through a carrier, you're probably not paying the full price. You're probably going to catch a promo. So yes, we could keep talking about the $1,800, but how many people are actually paying the $1,800 straight up? Very few of us are paying the $1,800 straight up. I'm not paying. I didn't pay $1,800 straight up. I got a promo through T-Mobile. They gave me $1,000 off for signing up with them. So there you go. And it's not just for me. Anybody can get that deal if you're a new customer or whatever. $1,000 off for 2 years or whatever. You get $1,000 off. Now, obviously, you got to stay with them for 2 years and get those bill credits. But still, I didn't pay for this up front. I ain't doing that. But there are so many carrier deals and promotions going on that you will not pay $1,800 for this phone if you really want it. So yeah, it might be manufacturer retail price of $1,800, but if you get it through a carrier, it is what it is. And to your point, you're gonna pay that money regardless, because you're on their phone plan. I mean, you gotta have service, right? You could say that, but you still gotta have service. It's not unless you're working on Wi-Fi. You got to pay for somebody's service. So, yeah, you're right. You will pay more over time, but you're going to pay that anyway. You're going to pay that money regardless if you have a fold or not. So, what difference does it make? I don't know what difference does it make. But the Verizon Fios, I don't know what that is. It might be 5G. I'm not sure. I know I'm pretty fast, though, from what I hear. Wisdom says T-Mobile is the if. I'm still grandfathered in $10 for an extra line plus the home internet service. We didn't, yeah. Oh, yeah, T-Mobile is awesome. T-Mobile is good. Like, they are running the game in 2023. It's literally their world. I heard they don't have, like, the best customer service, but I'm hoping to never have to find out. So, yeah, I will do all my business through my Pixel Fold and pay make my monthly payments, and then I'll hopefully will never have to talk to a customer rep. So, that's cool. But for now, for the first few days of me being on T-Mobile, they're Viper approved. So, detouring slightly real quick from the Pixel Fold stuff, I want to talk about branding and why in some situations branding just does not matter and people are not going to care about branding. Let me see if I can find a tweet that I was replying to earlier, and we could talk about branding and how it's basically irrelevant depending on the situation that you're in here. Because somebody tweeted out something earlier. Here we go. Oh, that's not even a tweet. Oh no, you know what? I'm just gonna bring up this other tweet. Give me a second, y'all. All right, so check this out, y'all. So iUpdate, Sam Cole, who actually is now called Apple Track, put out the tweet about Apple Pay, right? He said, if I see this button, I'm 100% more likely to buy what you're selling. Now, there was another tweet out there yesterday. Somebody was talking about how when they go and they pay for something and they see the Apple Pay logo, but they're using an Android device, they try to correct the cashier that they're not using Apple Pay, they're using Google Pay or whatever. Bro, the cashiers do not care. When you tell the cashiers that, they're looking at you like you're silly. That is a tech nerd thing. The cashiers do not care what you call it. The only thing that they care about is if your transaction goes through, okay? They don't care if you call it Apple Pay, Google Pay, your mama pay. They don't care. So why are we trying to correct the cashiers on what branding is appropriate when all they're trying to do is get you out of the line so they can get to their next customer? They do not care, yo. They don't care. But back to this situation here with Apple Pay, right? This is where we should be at here, at least in the U.S. Now, I think I told you guys before that ever since the pandemic or whatever, we have definitely mass adopted contactless payment, which I'm happy about. But if I see an online business or I go to a store in person and I see this sign, I am much more likely to give that business give that store or merchant my business. Because here's the thing. I don't care if you have an Apple Pay sign or a Google Pay sign in your window. I do not care. I just care that you have either or, because I know that they all work the same way. I tap my phone, I pay, and I go. It's all about convenience and security for me. I don't care what the branding is. All I care about is if you accept it or not. I don't care. But there are merchants and people out there who actually have signs up in their business saying that they do not accept Apple Pay or they do not accept Google Pay. Bro, it is 2023. The moment you see that, I see that in your window. If I see that you don't accept Apple Pay or Google Pay, I will probably walk right by your store and go to the next one. Because, again, it's not about the branding for me. It's about making it easy for me as a customer. Now, I know that everybody can have their preferences and the merchants can have their preferences and they're allowed. And we know that when you use Apple Pay or Google Pay, the merchants have to pay a cut of that to Apple or Google or whatnot. That's fine. But ultimately, as a merchant, your job is to get the customer in the door and get their business. And you want to make it as easy for the customer as possible. So if you put a sign on your window that says you don't accept Apple Pay, you're making it more difficult for me as a customer, because then I have to pull out my wallet. Now, this sounds crazy, but this is reality. It's almost like being a content creator and creating a thumbnail on YouTube. If you create the most convoluted thumbnail in the history of YouTube, chances are you're not getting your video clicked. It's going to be passed by because people don't understand your thumbnail. Well, the same rule applies here. If I see that you have you don't accept Apple Pay sticker on your window, I'm going to the next door, because you are making it harder for me to give you business. When I go outside of my house, 90% of the time I'm wearing my Apple Watch Ultra. I'm not wearing it right now because it's charging. But when I leave my house, 99% of the time I am wearing my Apple Watch Ultra. Do you know what that means? That means if I go to a store and want to pay for something, it is a simple flick of the wrist and I'm done. So if I see Apple Pay or Google Pay and you accept that in your window, I know that I can flick my wrist and buy something from you in a matter of 5 seconds. But if you have we don't accept Apple Pay or we don't accept Google Pay in your window, that means I can no longer flick my wrist. I have to go into my pocket, go into my Ridge wallet, and pull out my card, which may or may not be safe for me, because when I pull out my card, that means that I am putting myself at risk. In addition to it just being inconvenient for me, I am now putting myself at risk because now you have my credit card information. No, 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 hell no. Again, it's like I said earlier about the form factor of the Pixel Fold. It is 2023. If you don't accept contactless payments in 2023, you are probably not getting my business. It is just, I'm done. Like, bro, how are we not updated? Like, we just went through a 2-year pandemic. This should be standard here in the United States by now. Why are we so slow with this stuff? The rest of the world has been on contactless payment for probably a decade at this point, but we still got stores and merchants in the United States that will not accept contactless payments, and I don't understand it. Why are we so damn slow in this country to adapt technology sometimes? We are the smartest country and the dumbest country at the same time when it comes to technology. Make it make sense, bro. Make it make sense. I don't understand this stuff. Like, why do we limit ourselves with technology this way? It makes no sense, bro. Listen, yes, I am mentioning the Ridge wallet. Yo, I gotta pull out my Ridge wallet when I could just flick my wrist and pay for something to be on my way. Why do merchants in the United States make it difficult for their customers when in actuality you can make it easier and get more business when you have Apple Pay? Bro, here's the thing. And this is even more true when you're doing online shopping. If I shop at your store online and you have that Apple Pay badge or that Google Pay badge, we are a go. We are a go. I could just click a button, click 2 buttons, and I'm done. Everybody, we all happy. You got my payment information. You got my shipping, everything. I ain't got to put no extra information in anything. It's already done. But when I go to your online shopping store and you don't have Apple Pay, bro. I know some of y'all probably like, damn, this dude like snobby as hell. I'll be snobby about some stuff. I don't care, yo. This stuff should be standard in 2023 in the US, and it's not. And it blows my mind. But ultimately, much like our job as creators is to make it easy for our viewers, merchants' job is to make it easy for their customers. Don't make it harder for us. Make it easy for us. And some of them don't. And I'm just like, damn that. I'm cool. Look at this troublemaker up in here. Look at this troublemaker, yo. What up, Trenton? How you doing, man? Yo, I think Trenton lying, bro. Trenton got a Pixel Fold case. Why on earth would you buy a Pixel Fold case if you're not planning on buying a Pixel Fold? He said he's in a contest, y'all. And he might be in a contest, but I think he probably brought one too. I see you, Trenton. I see you, man. What's up, the poets? How you doing, man? Good to see you out here, my dude. Hopefully you are doing well. What's going on with you? Hold on, y'all. Also, I see my enforcement out there. Genosis is in the cup, bro. What's up, Genosis? How you doing, man? Good to see you out here. Jeff Hale is in the building. What's up, man? How you doing, bro? Appreciate you stopping by the video today. So good to see you, man. I'm telling you, man. Gino, all I'm saying is that if you're gonna be a business owner, your job is to make it as easy for your customers as possible. And when you are rejecting Apple Pay and Google Pay, you are making it infinitely harder. And bruh, no. Make it easier for me. Don't make it harder for me, yo. Just saying. Yo, I'm on my rampage, yo, but I'm trying to go back to the chat. Trying to calm down. Leave me alone, bro. Leave me alone here. Yes, flick of the wrist. I have my Apple Watch Ultra on, which has Apple Pay. It is a literal flick of the wrist for me to pay for something, but these merchants out here like, no, we don't accept Apple Pay. We don't accept Google Pay. Man, get your ass out of here. Like, you don't want my money then. If you don't accept Apple Pay, if you don't accept Google Pay, that means you don't want my money, bro. And I don't know about y'all, but my money works, okay? Because I got Chase cards, I got American Express cards, yo. I got Discover, I got Capital One, bro. I got cards, okay? That means you don't want my money, yo. That's on you. That's a you problem, yo. That's a you problem. I'm gonna keep it moving, yo. I'm gonna keep it moving. Let's see what else is going on. Bruh. El Jefe, you ain't never lied. We're a third world country with a first world military, bro. That's where all the money go around here for sure. But yeah, you ain't never lied, bro. Like, some of the ways that we're behind the technology is baffling. It is baffling, yo. It is baffling. What's up, Yucky? How you doing? Good to see you. Hopefully, you are doing well. I'm sure T-Mobile will have bring your own devices plans. I'm pretty sure they do. I didn't want to do that. I mean, I only have like 2 lines for Verizon. What am I going to bring? I don't want to cut my lines. I want to keep my phone numbers. Like I said, I didn't want to. I just wanted to I just wanted to get a new device and add a line or whatever. But yeah, I didn't want to bring a device over. I just wanted to buy the Pixel Fold on T-Mobile, which is what I did. Yo, Tech Preacher, what's up, man? How you doing, sir? Good to see you out here, my man, Tech Preacher. I saw a video about people talking about the Pixel Fold and people hating on it. I don't understand why the Pixel Fold continues to get hate from people that don't own the damn device. Bro, if you own it and you hate it, that's one thing. But if you don't own it and you hating, what the hell are you doing? Like, what's wrong, bro? What's wrong, bro? What's wrong, man? I don't understand, man. But people are weird, yo. People are weird. Let's see what we got here. Yo, Greg Gadget brought an Apple stand, yo. Hey, you're right. He did. He did buy an Apple stand. You ain't never lied. So what are you trying to say? Are you trying to say you're the new Greg Gadget? Is that what you're trying to say? You're out here trying to be like Greg? He would love to hear that, yo. He would love to hear that. All right, let me see if I can go back up here and see what I'm missing here. What's going on here? Let me go back up and see if I can catch the chat. Yo, Hefe, yes. Absolutely. Apple Pay, Google Pay at gas pumps is the absolute best. Oh my God. I don't even go to gas pumps that don't have it anymore because I've been scammed so many times by paying at the pump. I refuse to use gas pumps that don't have Apple Pay or Google Pay anymore. You ain't getting Viper no more. You're not getting me no more, bro. We're not doing that. This guy. Listen, bro. When you leave the house, you don't have to pull out your wallet either. I want to hear you, bro. I keep trying to tell y'all, Trent accusing me of being rich, but only one of us owns real estate, and it ain't Viper, yo. It ain't Viper, yo. So if that doesn't tell you who rich, I don't know what it is. But only one of us owns real estate, bro, and it ain't Viper. What else we got here? Let's see. Let me keep going here. Yeah, Walmart. See, the thing about Walmart is that they're doing their own Walmart Pay thing, and that's no another travesty in itself. I do believe though that Walmart hasn't started. At least I heard that they haven't started to accept Apple Pay. So I think they kind of changed that. But yeah, they want to do their own Walmart Pay, and bro, no, we're not doing that, bro. We're not doing that. Oh, in other news, oh God, this trend really about to go me now. But in other news, I think before I let Trent laugh at me some more, I see my man Ace Rock Tech in there somewhere. I saw him in the chat. What's up, Ace? How you doing, man? I don't know if you're still here, but good to see you. There he is, Ace Rock Tech. What's up, my dude? What's going on with you? So now that we got that out the way, let me I'll give Trenton another opportunity to laugh at me. But at some point tonight, I do have some tech coming to my house. I don't know what time it's coming. I've got no indication of when it's gonna arrive. But I ordered the new Apple Beats Studio Pro headphones. So I ordered them yesterday. I ordered them this morning from Amazon. I ordered them this morning, and apparently they were able to ship them and deliver them today. So I'm waiting on them for that. Apparently they're supposed to be here between 5 and 10, and it's 6, and I've got no indication that they are even out for delivery at this point. So I don't know what the hell's going on with that. So my guess is they won't be here until late, if they even arrive today at all. But here's the thing. Before Trenton makes fun of me about buying the Apple Beats Pro, I did not pay any money for those. I brought those with credit card points, yo. So that's the beautiful. This is what I told y'all before. If you are not using credit cards, you need to figure out how to use credit cards. And credit cards are lovely when you learn how to use them properly and make them work. I brought the Apple Beats headphones with credit card points, yo. Yes, that's a trend I did. I brought them with points. I did not spend a single dime to buy them. So, yeah, you could, take that to the bank, son. Oh, man. All right, let's see something I missed. What did I miss? All right, El Jefe says they're impressive. They better be. What I'm really looking forward to is the fact that I can wear them for an extended period of time without them getting condensation in the ear cup. And since they can't be removed, that should not be a problem this time. So I am definitely looking forward to that upgrade over the AirPods Max. Definitely, just for that alone. All right, Wilson said, scroll up to my last text. What is the last text? Where's that? I'm trying to locate it. Where did I miss it? I'm trying to locate Wisdom's text that he wants me to scroll up to, and I'm not seeing it. Damn, dude. Y'all are chatty tonight. What up? Oh, you got to be careful with Apple. They will charge you, keep your online payment locked until your due date. Oh, I've never had an issue with Apple doing any of that, so that might be something else. But yeah, anybody would do that, though. Anybody would do that. It's not even a cheat code. Like, yo, when you get certain credit cards, if you spend on certain purchase categories, you gain points. I don't know how many of y'all in the chat have an Amazon Prime Visa card, but if you do have an Amazon Prime Visa card, when you use that to buy things at Amazon, you gain points. I got Amazon points, although I don't have a lot of them, but I got Amazon points. But yeah, if depending on what credit card you use, you gain points. And once those points build up, they can be used for certain things. The ideal situation is to use them for travel. But when you're not going to travel, you can use them for buying things. And I happen to use a few of my points for buying the new Beats Pro headphones. So that's what I did. See, there you go. Ace got the Prime credit card for Amazon, gets all types of Amazon money. So call him Rich, Trenton. Call Ace Rich. Call that man Rich. He's rich, yo. Oh boy, let's see. You got a little Trenton where you know you made it when Trenton started making fun of you, yo. Yo, Hefe, you are a bad influence, Hefe. You are a bad influence, period, yo. You are very bad, Hefe. You are very bad. Gotta stay away from you. I gotta stay away from you, my dude. I gotta stay away from you. Also, shout out to the 29 of y'all watching the stream, man. I appreciate y'all hanging out and being here, yo. Again, if you guys have not seen it, I uploaded my first tech video in the 3 months tonight on my main channel. So if you have not watched that, if you want some more concise thoughts on my time with the Pixel Fold, that video is now live on the main channel. It's actually doing pretty good, all things considering. Usually, when I take an extended break from YouTube and I come back, the video just tanked. But not today. A lot of y'all have been watching that video today, so I appreciate y'all watching. So thank you for that. Let's see. Oh, you know what? That's right. You know what, though? Trenton, you should be proud of me. I did not buy a single thing on Prime Day. Bro, Prime Day is not what I feel like Prime Day used to be better, but now Prime Day is just nothing. And I'm just not, I don't ever really look forward to Prime Day like that anymore, just because it's basically Amazon stuff. And I don't need Amazon stuff like that. I don't care. So I'm cool. But if y'all brought stuff on Prime Day, more power to you. Hopefully you got some good deal. Me, I didn't buy anything because I just didn't need anything. Man, stop lying. Now you lying, bro. Stop lying. Just stop it, yo. You know, so Vibe, I can't even find your plan as you bring your own as a bring your own device plan. My point, if you pay $18 for the full plus, bring your own device plan. Wait, what? If you pay $18 for the full plus or bring your own device plan, it's generally cheaper than paying the plan you have over. I mean, maybe I don't know. Again, I didn't really want to bring a device per se. So it is what it is. We say that AT&T was $600 different with them over 2 years. Oh, okay, all right. Yeah, I mean, you probably have a point, but again, like I wouldn't feel like going through all that, and I didn't really have a device to bring over, so I'm like, you know what? I just wanted to get the phone. I got it on a promo, so I'm good. We're rocking out, and now we're on T-Mobile, and I'm enjoying T-Mobile, so yeah, I'm good. I'm good. Let's see what we got here. Melly said she didn't buy anything on Amazon Prime Day either. I don't blame you because there was nothing really to buy unless you are really into Amazon stuff. Then that's it. All right, Teffi needs to he watched Terry Warfield's video on the Apple Watch Ultra. Cool, okay. And he was window shopping at T-Mobile and came out with the watch. All right. Hey, that's the best. When you can window shop and come out with the watch, that's the best, yo. So hopefully you enjoy it, man. When I don't know if you got it yet, but if you didn't get it or if you have it, whenever you get it, hopefully you enjoy it. I'm enjoying mine. I love the battery life. I love the durability. And yeah. I don't really use it as advertised, but I'm enjoying it. So it is what it is. Kia, what's up, Kia? How you doing? Kia, I saw her video that she made. I don't know if it was today or yesterday or whatever, but she put out a video ranting about people complaining about the Pixel phone. It was kind of like what I was talking about earlier. People complaining about the phone, but they don't even own the phone. Like, the tech audience is weird sometimes. Actually, you know what? It's not even the tech audience. It's the tech nerds. The tech nerds are weird. Only tech nerds will bitch about something they never owned. Like, how you gonna complain about something you never own, yo? You don't even own the phone. Why are you complaining about it? Like, bro, you don't own it. You've never brought it. You have no plans to buy it, but yet it sucks. I'm not doing that. It sucks. It has crappy battery life. It's goo. It sucks. Like, bro, what? What's wrong with you? Were you dropped on your head when you were little? I think not some of y'all, but I think some of these tech nerds were dropped on their head at a young age because some of the stuff that they come out their mouths on these social media streets, yo, I just wow. I just look like, oh, is that right? Is that how you feel? Okay. I'm like, bro, what's wrong with you? Damn. Ain't that serious, man? Listen, I'm gonna tell you how I tell you all the time. You get what you like. It doesn't matter if somebody else doesn't like it, or it doesn't really matter if they do like it. The only thing that matters is that you like it, okay? If you like Xbox, then get your ass off an Xbox. If your friend likes PlayStation, let them have their PlayStation. It doesn't matter. If you like Apple and your friend likes Android, that's fine. And at the end of the day, we all have to do what we like, man. Like, I don't understand why people get all in their panties about stuff that they don't agree with or they don't like or whatever. Nobody cares if you don't like something, okay? People will really get on Twitter and get on their soapbox and give us entire soliloquies about what they don't like. We don't care, bro. We don't care what you like. Why are you announcing to a bunch of strangers things that you don't like? Nobody cares. I think some of these people feel like they're uber important or something, and reality is the mofo, okay? The reality is they're not important at all, but they feel like they're important. But yeah, that's another conversation for another day. Yo, Tech Unraveled, what's up, man? Good to see you. How you doing, bro? How you doing? Hopefully you were doing well out here, man. What's going on? But I just don't get it, man. Why? What I look like wasting time on the internet bloviating about something that I've never owned just because I don't like such and such? Like, what I look like, bro? I'm not doing that. I am not doing that. Like that is like such a waste of time to like get on the internet and spout off about crap that you don't like. What? Who cares? Like, okay, you don't like it? Who cares? Like, bro, get out of here. Be gone, bro. Be gone. But yeah, man. Like I said, I am all about this Pixel Fold, yo. I'm about this Pixel Fold life. I'm about this life, y'all. I'm about this life. Like, this thing isn't fun. This isn't a lot of fun. Again, I don't use the inner display much, but the cover display is bae. It is literal bae. The one thing that I haven't really used too much are the cameras. From the few pictures that I've taken with it, it's okay. I mean, it's Pixel. I mean, the one thing about Pixel devices is that it doesn't matter if they have the most up-to-date camera system, camera technology in them, because Google computational photography is always going to take care of the pictures anyway. So while that might be a negative on the Z Fold devices, it's not really a big negative here, because Google computational photography will always win. And these pictures are just as good as any other Pixel phone out there. So I don't really feel bad that this doesn't have the most up-to-date cameras. Should it? Yes, it definitely should. But does it hurt that overall experience? Not really, no. If you put this next to a Pixel 7 Pro and compare pictures, I doubt if you will find much difference. I doubt it. I mean, I could be wrong, but I doubt it. So again, Google computational photography works wonders on any device at this point. So that's not a big of a deal here. But should it have the best cameras? It should. But is it a deal breaker? Not even close. Just the form factor, the cover display, the ability to unfold it, and then you got the other software that Google has on board. Like, I love the fact that I could take this to a restaurant, put it down, and whatever music the restaurant has playing overhead, this thing will detect the song that the restaurant playing. I was in my car, or I was in somebody's car the other day, and I had this with me, and it literally picked up what was on the radio. Like, bro, stuff like that. And I know it's not a Pixel Fold thing, it's a Pixel thing, but stuff like that, Google just, they nail it. They nail the simple things that other carriers don't deal with. So that's why I'm having a lot of fun with this, just because some of the Google software stuff is pretty cool. Listen, bro, no, absolutely not. Absolutely not, fam. I have no interest in the Z Fold 5. Like I said earlier in my rant, as long as it has that narrow cover display, I have zero interest. I don't care what type of technology that phone brings on board, but that cover display will always be a limitation to that device. If I can't use that cover display, then I'm not going to keep it open 24/7. I'm just not doing that. That's crazy. But hey, if they announce something, y'all rush out and get one. I know Trenton's looking forward to it. If he wants to get one, more power to him, bro. Get the rich one, though. I've heard that they're raising the price on that thing, too. So Trenton's about to get one, and instead of getting a Pixel Fold, he's going to get a device that they might raise the price on. So he's really rich. But if he wants to do that, more power to him. Viper not. Shazam, I know Shazam can do it, but the thing about this device is that it's always active if you activate it. Like, so anytime basically you turn it on and then it just does things in the background. So yes, it does do what Shazam does, but it's always on this device. I think with Shazam, you have to like activate it or request it. But this thing, it always has to do it. It always has it activated. So like Tech Needs said, Google just does it by itself. So it's pretty damn cool, man. And it's pretty cool how Google has that built in to the software. I don't know what it's called. I think Google calls it now playing or now listening. I think it's now playing. It's now playing. They call it now playing, and it automatically runs in the background once you turn it on. And it just runs, and it's cool. And I don't really think it messes with battery too much. It just runs in the background for music. So I like that. It's pretty cool. But yeah, other than that, I like this phone. I'm probably gonna be using this more than anything. When you see me at Vid Summit in October, you'll probably see me with this in my iPhone. You probably won't see me with the S23 Ultra. You'll see me with this thing because this is my bae. This is new bae. And right now, I know it's too early. I know it's way too early. But like I said on Twitter, if we are talking about phone of the year in 2023 today, you're looking at these two: the S23 Ultra and the Pixel Fold. These are my two phone of the year, right? Or these are my contender for phone of the year right now. It is early. We still have to look at the iPhone 15 Pro series. We still have to look at the Pixel 8 Pro. And then we got Samsung coming out next week with the Z Fold 5 and the Z Flip. I don't know about the Z Fold 5, but the Z Flip, might surprise people because I think Samsung made some nice changes with that one. So the Z Flip could be a dark horse for phone of the year this year. I don't know. Oh, no, Urban Fire. No, man. You got to respect the Pixel Fold, bro. You got to throw some respect on the Pixel Fold name, my dude. This thing is real right here. This is the real deal right here. Throw some respect on its name. It might not. It probably won't win it because it's going to be pretty impossible to beat this. This thing is just doing everything well. You can't touch this. The S20 Ultra is just too much of a beast. But this Pixel Fold is an underdog, man. This thing is legit. But, yeah. No, it's not, you ain't never lied. I don't think I've ever given have I ever given an iPhone a phone of the year? I don't think so. But yeah, they ain't winning this year because the only thing that's rocking with iPhone is USB Type-C. You okay, whatever. But sometimes Apple does surprise us with stuff, but I don't think they're going to be doing anything major this year with the iPhone, so it will not be in the running. But the Pixel Fold and the S20 Ultra, yo, they are right there. And the Pixel 8 Pro might be right there too. But we shall see, yo. We shall see. All right, y'all. Yo, Joseph, what's up, man? How you doing, sir? Good to see you out here. Before we land the plane tonight, do you guys have any questions or any comments that you want me to discuss? Feel free to throw them out there. You know what, Urban Fire, it doesn't have all the features, but it's still an amazing device. And that's the beauty. You're right. It doesn't have all the features of a Galaxy device, but it's still an amazing device in and of itself, yo. So, it's still, and again, I'm just talking about my phone of the year. In my opinion, the Pixel Fold is definitely in the running for Fold of the year. Will it win it? Probably not, but it's definitely in the running. What does the iPhone have to do to get your win? Apple will literally have to reimagine their entire iPhone for me to even consider it for phone of the year. Do you realize that the iPhone has not really changed much since iPhone 1? The iPhone hasn't really changed much at all. It's the same thing we've been using for like what is it now? 15, 16 years? Like, it's the same thing. You got the static roll of grids and things like that. I mean, yeah, they got a little few widgets on there now, but you got your static roll of grids and things like that. It's the same thing, man. Like, yeah, you got things like iMessage and AirDrop and things like that, and that's nice. But the fundamental way that we use the iPhone has not changed in ever. So you know what you're going to get with iPhone. You know what you're going to get. At least the Android phone spices it up a little bit. iPhones don't spice nothing up, yo. It's like it's like the boring girl versus the exotic girl, yo. The iPhone is the boring girl. The Androids are the exotic girls. They you looking at them like, damn, hey, babe. Hey, baby. But yeah, again, that's my opinion. I mean, iPhone is all reliable. You know what you're going to get. It still works. It's still my preferred phone, but it's boring. It's been boring for a while, bro. It's been boring. So until Apple makes some type of major overhaul with the iPhone, it ain't never winning phone of the year, in my opinion. In my book, it ain't never taking it, bro. Never. Trend said OnePlus 4 will be phone of the year. Maybe. All right, Joseph says people are already talking smack about a phone that hasn't been announced yet. Apple's really living in your head rent free. I ain't talking smack, bro. I'm just telling you how it is. Listen, there's a saying. Those who don't observe history are doomed to repeat it. Until Apple does something that changes my perspective about their iPhone, I will not change my judgment, bro. I will tell you what I tell you. Hey, listen, man. It ain't talking smack. It's just going off of history. Historically, the iPhone has been the same thing forever and ever. Amen. It is what it is. It works. It's reliable. It's great. But you know what you're going to get. It doesn't change, bro. It doesn't change. I agree. The ecosystem is hard to get. I'm talking about the phone I'm not talking about the ecosystem. I'm talking about the phone. The iPhone by itself has not changed in ever. I don't think. It's undergone some minor changes, but by and large, it has not changed pretty much ever. So, I don't know. Until Apple gets out of their comfort zone, there will always be Android devices that are better than an iPhone. Always. The ecosystem is undefeated. I won't argue that. But in a vacuum, ain't no iPhone messing with with no S23 Ultra or no S phones, whatever. No, you're not understanding, bro. You're not understanding, my dude, Joseph. You're right. You have the iPhone and you have the ecosystem. But what about people that just have an iPhone and they're not in the ecosystem. They just have an iPhone. The iPhone, yes, it has the ecosystem, but you can also just have an iPhone. Not everybody's in the ecosystem. Some people just have an iPhone. And we can look at the iPhone in a vacuum because it is an iPhone in a vacuum. That is it. And in a vacuum, it doesn't measure up to its Android counterparts. That's just being real. Now, obviously, there are some things about iPhone, like the processors that are better, obviously. But by and large, the iPhone in a vacuum does not measure up to its Android counterparts. And you know that because things that Android phones have done for years, the iPhone catches up 3 to 4 years later. Let me repeat that for the people in the back. Things that Android phones have done for years, the iPhone catches up 3 to 4 years later. So just by that very fact alone, that tells you everything that you need to know about where iPhones are technologically compared to Androids. Androids are usually miles ahead technology-wise. Now, again, the iPhone ecosystem is better. I'm not arguing that at all. But in a vacuum, technology-wise, Androids are light years ahead of iPhone, and they've been for a while. It's just the nature of the beast. But Apple is in such a lead with the smartphone marketing thing that they don't need to change anything. They don't need to change jack. So why would they? Why would they? Okay. So let's see. What else we got going on here? All right. Again, any last question, comments y'all want to talk about? Feel free. I mean, here's the thing. So Tech Feed needs about that comment. The argument is when Apple does it better, it's better. Usually. But I will die on this hill. And I know some of y'all might disagree. But Apple's always on display is not better than Android. It's just not. It's kind of ridiculous. The whole point, the entire point of the always on display is to light up the pixels that need to be lit up for information purposes. Apple, they don't do that. They literally dim the screen. It's ridiculous. I don't understand how people keep telling me or keep saying that Apple's always on display is better than Android. It's not. Apple defeats the entire purpose of having an always on display. They like dim it. Oh, I mean, damn. You know what Apple does? You know what Apple does? It's not always on display. It's let's turn down the brightness. They turn down the brightness. That's their always on display. It doesn't turn off. Oh, no. They turn down the brightness, yo. I can do that, yo. I can do that. I can turn on the brightness. Damn. That is not always on display. What Samsung is doing, what Google is doing, that isn't always on display. Only the things that need to be lit up should be lit up. I should not be able to tell. I should not look at my iPhone and think the damn thing is still on. even though that technically is an always on display. But the way it's been implemented up until the point means that when I look at the iPhone, it should be black with just a few pixels illuminated. But these fools turn the brightness down and call it an always on display. Get the hell out of here. Boy, y'all get out of here. Miss me with this garbage. Miss me with this crap completely, yo. Miss me completely with that crap. Bruh. It is not, I should tweet that because I know if I put that on Twitter, there are going to be people coming after my behind. I'm going to put it on Twitter. I'm going to put that on Twitter, yo. Apple's always on display. It's not always on. It's just turn the brightness down, yo. That's what it is. They turn the brightness down and they slap the always on display label on it and they turn the brightness down. Bro, get out of here. Get out of here with that. Get out of here. Okay, let's see. All right, actually, you know what? Did Michael Pepper change his, what ain't going on, bro? What ain't going on? Michael Pepper changed his name. He says, you have the option to remove the wallpaper and it lowers the refresh rate. I can go straight into the device. Apple is doing it differently. Neither is the right way or wrong way, bro. Listen, I guess, but Android has shown you the way, and Apple came in with that turn the brightness down garbage, calling it always on display, and I'm just like, bro, stop playing, bro, stop playing, just stop it, yo. And you saw what happened, right? When they first came out with it, everybody was like, bro, what is this? And then Apple had to change the way they did it. So they finally changed the way they did it. So they changed it, But it's still like, come on, fam. Like, we know what time it is. We know what time it is, bro. We know what time it is. Oh, man. Woo. Okay. Bruh. Whoa. See. I was about to land the damn plane. Then Michael Pepper tried to come out here talking trash. Come on, Michael Pepper. No. I did not say anything about Androidifying iOS. No. All I'm saying is that Apple's initial implementation of always on display was not the correct way it should have been done. That's all I'm saying, bro. No. I don't need iOS Androidified. I don't need that. But if you're going to borrow an Android type feature, don't do it half-assed. Do it correctly, okay? When they initially rolled it out, it was not done correctly. Okay, it was just not. The damn thing was just brightness turned down. It was not done correctly, bro. It was not done correctly. But no, I am not Android. I don't want iOS Androidified. I don't want that. That's silliness. Although I will argue that today they are closer than ever to what they do to what each other does. So, I mean, these days the differences between iOS and Android are lessening by the day. I mean, hey, you can say that. You might be right. You might be right. Their first implementation probably was crap. But today, as it's currently constructed, it is the best way to implement always on display, in my opinion. And Apple could take notes. Take notes, Apple. Take notes. All right. With that being said, any last thoughts or comments about anything before I let y'all go on this lovely Friday night? Appreciate y'all dropping in and hanging out with your boys. So thank you for that. Ain't gonna be no captain of Team Android here, baby. No. No. Yeah, Joe. And to that point, you're right. Because if you're comparing iOS to Android, you got to talk about the ecosystem. That's where the ecosystem comes in, yo. That is where the ecosystem comes in, because clearly the iOS ecosystem is better than anything that they got going on Android. Anything. Like, come on, man. That we ain't arguing that. Look at Zach. Zach coming in at the last minute talking about Jason Aldean. Bro, I've already said enough, man. Listen, man. I don't find the song offensive. The video I didn't really find offensive because it was just basically new clips of things that already happened. Apparently, though, what I did not realize was that the courthouse that he shot that video at, there was a lynching that took place there. While that is questionable, I don't think that was his intention. I don't think he knew the history of that courthouse. At least I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt and say that he did not know the history of the courthouse when he shot that video. I think people are grossly overreacting to the whole video. They are overreacting. But, humans are going to human, yo. Humans are going to human. Oddly enough, they're all crap talking on Jason Aldean, and they're giving him all this attention, probably so much attention that before he probably never had this much attention on him. But Jason Aldean is a hell of a country artist. He's one of the best country artists out there. He didn't need this stuff to give. He don't need this. He don't need this attention, yo. He don't need it. He's Jason Aldean, yo. But people are overreacting about this. They are way overreacting. Like, and then the other thing that kind of made me scratch my head was the whole. I guess one of the lyrics in the song was how he talked about how his grandpa brought him a gun and different things like that, and he talked about how you shouldn't try it in a small town, and he's not from a small town. So what? So what if he's not from a small town? How many books and movies were made of fiction? And how much music have you listened to that's been completely fictional? Does every song you listen to have to be based in truth? No, most of it's not. Most of it's based in fiction. So the fact they're trying to call him out on not being from a small town is a joke to me. When you got rappers out here arguing about WAP, or not arguing, they're rapping out WAP and killing people, bro. But ain't nobody going out to the rapping about WAP and killing people. And for those of y'all who don't know what WAP is, Google it. You will understand quickly. But WAP, for those of y'all who don't understand, Google it. But you got rappers out here rapping about WAP and killing people, but nobody bats an eye. But Jason Aldean talks about getting a gun from his grandfather and growing up in a small town. And just because he didn't grow up in a small town Oh, it's a problem. Oh my god, bro. There are other things to be worried about besides Jason Aldean and his songs. Okay, go do something else. Go touch grass, kids. Go touch grass. Oh man. Oh, try it too. Oh my god, try it too, bro. The Miranda Lambert situation is just dumb to me. It's just dumb. I don't understand how a music artist can be so concerned about what their fans are doing when they're out there performing. Bro, I was a track athlete in high school and college. That would be the literal equivalent of me getting mad because somebody's taking a selfie at my track meet when I'm running a race. What the hell do I look like worried about what you're doing when I'm trying to run the fastest race of my life? That is the dumbest stuff ever. If you're Miranda Lambert and you're singing and performing, what the hell are you worried about what your audience is doing for? Unless they're actively disrupting you, why are you watching them like that? Why are you concerned about what they're doing? Who cares if they're taking a damn selfie? They paid the money to see you already. That's the other thing. They paid you already. Why do you care if they're taking selfies? What the hell wrong with you? So let's see. He said supposedly the fans doing the selfie were blocking multiple fans. Again, my argument is, how would Miranda know that if she's busy performing her music? Like, when you're an artist and you're up there performing, you should be in the zone. You should not be able to notice anything that your audience is doing if you're really in the zone doing what you're supposed to do. If you got time to notice what's happening with the audience to the point that you have to call it out and say something, you're not really performing properly. You're not in the right mindset to be performing, if that's the point. Again, when I'm out there running my races, I would never worry about what people on the sidelines or in the crowd were doing. I was too busy looking ahead, running my race. Like, the lack of focus to me is mind-boggling. So I don't understand, man. I don't understand. Yeah, Zach. I don't. The whole overreaction of the lyrics, some of the lyrics, the overreaction, yo. People, you know what it is though. A lot of people that like get into an uproar about this stuff and they wanna feel their righteousness all over you. They are absolute hypocrites, yo. The amount of hypocrisy out here today when people get outraged about something is mind-boggling. The hypocrisy is real, yo. You wanna blow up about something, but you are doing the same thing behind closed door, bro. But you want to call somebody else on their behavior, but you're doing the same stuff behind closed door. Come on, bro. Stop being a hypocrite. These people are hypocrites. They are hypocrites. Stop it. We see you, bro. We see you. Okay. Whew. Right. See, Michael Pepper gets it. Michael Pepper gets it. Imagine being up the bat and paying attention to the fans and striking out, right? Exactly. The hell wrong with y'all? Stop playing, bro. Stop playing. Yo, Zach, facts. Absolute facts, bro. The lyrics aren't that serious, yo. They're not that deep. People are like, he's being racist. Like, what? He never mentions race in the whole song. What the hell are you getting racism from? Like, what is wrong with you? Bro, people are weird. People are weird as hell. But listen, y'all. Awesome conversation as always. Appreciate y'all hanging out. If you have questions about the Pixel Fold, just tweet at me. I will answer them as best I can if you are considering getting one. If you are considering getting one, your best bet these days is to go through one of the carriers because Google, God knows when they'll get you one because they are Google in their whole shipping situation with the Pixel Fold is just asinine. But the carriers have them, so you can get one fastest from the carriers if you want one. Other than that, appreciate y'all being here. Enjoy your Friday. Be kind, be safe. And I will catch you guys on the social media. Peace.